Good morning, friends. How are you guys? What is up? I'm early again. Who is this girl? You guys are probably shocked. I've been early like every day this week. It's only Tuesday, but 2 days in a row. Usually I go live, if you're new here, every Monday through Thursday, sometime between like 8 and 8:30 Mountain Daylight Time. But sometimes it's way closer to 8:30 or even after that. Just depends on the day. And I've been live before 8 every day this week. But I have a call at 8:30, so I have to get ready. I thought we could do like some summer makeup. As you can see, I have melasma, I think is what it's called. It's basically just skin discoloration. Like a lot of people get it when they're pregnant, but lucky me, I get it all the time apparently. I think it's something that like if you are gonna get it with age and stuff, it just kind of like spreads throughout your face or I guess even your body. I don't know. And it's not that bad except the mustache. That's the one thing I'm like, I don't love you, but it is what it is. So yeah, sunscreen is something I try to wear every day, which ironically my skin kind of hates sunscreen. So I've been, good morning Jerry, how are you? I've been putting these barrier drops on before sunscreen and it actually has been helping, I think, because I've gotten like very, very minimal breakouts since I had to start wearing sunscreen, and I think this just kind of helps put like a little barrier between my skin and the sunscreen. I don't know, but yeah, I have that, and C serum has helped a lot. Yes, I do use vitamin C serum because that's what I've read online too. But yeah, honestly, I had like freckles on my nose as a kid in the summer. Actually, I guess I still have them, but you can't see them like that much. And so I think I was always like gonna have it, you know what I mean? It's just kind of spreading throughout my face, but that's okay. Like I said, the only thing, it is what it is. Like, it's not a big deal, but the only thing is the mustache. When it gets super dark, I'm like, it looks like a real mustache, honestly. And sometimes when I put makeup on, it looks like even more like a mustache because of course I do have some hair on my face. Actually I have pretty hairy cheeks, but like I even have some hair on my mustache. So when I have like powder, it like almost accentuates that a little bit. And then, plus the darkness, so it just looks like an actual like straight up mustache. Pomifera, I've heard of that. I actually just got, so Unique has a really good vitamin C. It's like a super potent one. It's only a 7-day treatment. That one works good. And then I actually just got, one of my friends sells Oliveda. I think that's how you say it. And so I've been using that one, and it's honestly really good. Like, if you have a friend that sells Oliveda and you've been wondering, like, is it that good or are they just trying to sell me something? It really is, like, super good. So yeah, but it is what it is. The more I'm in the sun, the darker it gets. You guys know how that goes. So that's okay. I'm not gonna stay out of the sun. I know I should, but I just love it too much. What is everybody up to today? Okay, I'm wearing, these are shorts, but I have this like button-up shirt with a collar. So I think once I put it together, it'll be like dressy enough for work. Because my work is actually really casual. Like you can wear jeans and a t-shirt or whatever. I usually wear a little more than that, but, or like, you know, still try to like dress nice. Good morning, Wendy. I got this from Ulta. And I haven't even opened it yet. I wonder if we should try it today. It's a lip stain. I was thinking of just doing like some simple, light, summery makeup. What do you guys think? I don't know though. I also got this from Ulta. What is it? A velvet matte lip crayon. Sometimes I kind of like it to do like very minimal foundation, but then have like kind of a bold lip. I never would have done that before because I always thought it looked weird. And then last year, do you guys remember that trend? I think it was on TikTok where it was like, basically, I don't remember exactly, but it was like if you wear a red lip, even if you have like no makeup on, it like looks good and makes it where you can't see your like what is the word I'm looking for? Blemishes. And so I tried that last year because I always try to do trends and like share them with you guys if I see one, you know, for makeup or hair or whatever. And I was like, actually, I think this like kind of works. Okay, this is the sunscreen I've been using, and I actually like it. It's kind of like a blurring sunscreen, and it says it's a primer. I don't know how much of a primer it is, but I will say it doesn't pill under makeup, like roll up into those little balls. And like I said, my skin absolutely hates sunscreen, and as long as I wear the berry drops with it, I really have had very minimal like pimples and stuff from it. The only thing I can't put it on my eyes, so I go about right here, and then I don't do my eyelids at all. I can't remember, I was saying that on another video that like it still burns my eyes if I put it like on my eyelids, because I figured probably need sun protection there. But someone said skip your eyes and just wear your sunglasses, which I always do anyways when I'm outside, so that must be good enough for protection. Good morning, Juanita. I'm doing good. I'm here in bed with my 2 hands broken. Oh my gosh, what happened? Anyways, I'll leave you guys a link to it, but this is what it looks like. And then I've actually also been using the NYX brow glue. You kind of can't tell right now because they're all like brushed up, but I'll show you guys. I actually have like a very bushy brow. So if my brows never look good. So honestly, this is your warning. You should not take brow advice from me, but I do like this stuff. If I kind of brush them all together, it's like honestly enough. I don't even need like brow pencil. I mean, sometimes I'll still put brow pencil with it, but I think I need to order a new one. This one feels like it's going out. I had a brow mascara on Amazon subscription, but I like this brow glue more because I just feel like you can actually shape your brows a lot more with it. So I think I'm going to cancel that and switch to the brow glue. It's just clear. I'm not sure if they have colored ones, like tinted ones. I'll have to look. See what I mean? My goodness. Good morning, Kenya. How are you? Remember the bushy brow trend when everyone was brushing their eyebrows up like this? I never could get on that. I tried, and I was like, man, that just looks too crazy on me. I had a friend who did it. She was a lot younger than the rest of our gang, and so she was a little more up on the trends probably. But I could never get past it. It just looked too crazy to me. I felt like I looked like a grandpa. Not that there's anything wrong with grandpas, but that's not really what I'm going for when it comes to eyebrows. So I always brush the top down. What are you guys up to today? I have to work. This is like a crazy month for me, honestly. Good morning, Carrie. It's a busy month at work. Like if you work in government or schools or anything, the year end is actually in June. And so it's just kind of a crazy time because you're doing like budgets, opening a new year, it's the end of a quarter, so you have all that stuff. It's just like kind of hectic, you know what I mean? I really need to do some like organizing and stuff in my office, but I'm also finishing my preliminary budget, so it's just like kind of a crazy time. But then I also have like other stuff going on. So like Zuri has her college orientation, which I guess the parents go to. I never went to college, so all of this is new to me. I graduated high school technically, but I did it online through like a university. So I never did like a graduation or anything. So I'm basically like learning at the same time as her. Not that you would necessarily remember that, but I'm like literally don't know anything, I feel like. So, but anyways, we apparently go with her to that. I can't believe she's gonna be going to college soon. It's like less than 2 months away. I keep feeling like it's never actually gonna happen because it like isn't here, but like, you know, it's obviously actually going to. You know what I mean? Like one of those weird inevitable things, like your kids growing up, like you feel like your kids are gonna be little forever, and then one day you look around and they're not little anymore. It's so weird. I couldn't get on that trend either. Me either, can you? I'm too old. I'm falling a lot. Don't get old, stay young. Oh, Juanita, I'm sorry about that. I am blessed with the Brooke Shields brows as well. They have a mind of their own. Is that what these are? Like, they're just crazy. Okay, I could deal... Honestly, my sister is a certified esthetician. A licensed esthetician. She doesn't, like, do it anymore. But, like, she has a waxing pot, and, like, she could definitely wax them for me. But I'm always just, like, so lazy that I don't know. Next time she comes and visits me, I might tell her, like, we should wax these. I haven't waxed them in years because, I don't know, I just kind of gave up on it. But she could wax and trim them for me. The only thing I don't like about my eyebrows, well, I mean, I don't love them. Like, they're obviously crazy. But they're two different shapes. So that's what I don't like, is it's really hard to get them to look the same when they're naturally, like, totally two different shapes. So that's where the concealer comes in. Yes, it's exciting, Kenya. I'm kind of, like, nervous for her, but, I mean, I'm obviously her mom, so of course I am. I just hope that she finds, like, some good friends that she, you know, can hang out with and, like, have fun together, and, like, that they can, like, call each other if they need something. I mean, she can obviously call us, you know what I'm saying? But she's also in college, or, like, gonna be in college, so I just hope she finds, like, a good group of friends that's, like, not a bad influence. I mean, I want her to have fun, but not too much fun. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. But I don't know. It sounds like they do a lot of classes, like, online and stuff. Like, even the ones that are at the college are, like, mostly on the computer. So I'm like, man, that's going to be, like, kind of hard to meet people with that. But I don't know. Eyebrows are sisters, but not twins. 100% Linda. Sometimes I wonder if mine are even related. They're like a distant, like, third cousin with the shape. Like, this one's longer and, like, way easier to deal with. This one's more like a little comma on my face, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And if they were both like that, it'd be like one thing, but I don't know. Anyways, the concealer, I feel like I can get them at least closer. Like you said, sisters, not twins. They never look exactly the same, but I can get them a little bit closer because I can kind of, like, change the illusion of, like, the tail and stuff. But then I'll mess it up like this and get one too thin and have to try to even them out. And then eventually I always get to a point where I just say, oh, good enough, because I know if I, like, keep messing with it, it just gets worse, you know what I mean? So I do get to a point where I'm like, I just can't touch them anymore because I know they're gonna get, like, crazy looking. But I may try to fix this one a little bit if they'll let me. The only thing I don't like about the brow glue, your brows definitely stay in place all day, but if you get, like, too crazy and you keep trying to brush them after they dry, they kind of get almost, like, smushed looking, if that makes sense. I'm getting concealer in there. We'll maybe just use a little brow pencil, but I do kind of like it. I can see why people like it. All right, let's go for just, like, some summery makeup today. This is the Sheer Skin by Ophir. It's actually one of my favorites, especially in the summer. In the winter, I do a lot more, like, very full coverage makeup, and I do in the summer too, but I do a lot more, like, super light makeup in the summer as well, just because it is so hot. And, like, I feel like when you have a little tan on, I don't look so sickly without foundation, you know what I mean? So I'll do a lot more of these, like, very natural coverage. So I'm just gonna do, this is a very light coverage, like, it's called Sheer Skin for a reason, because it's basically just like a second skin. You're still gonna be able to see my melasma. It's still gonna look like skin. It's just gonna kind of help even my skin tone and blur those imperfections a little bit. It's also super hydrating, so it does help give you that more, like, glowy look and all of that. And then the face milk is also super hydrating, so again, that very, like, glowy, summery look, which just kind of helps blur, like, fine lines, wrinkles, any sort of imperfections like that, because the more hydrated and plumped up something is, the more youthful it looks. But coverage wise, it is very, very minimal. So if you love a natural finish, like a very skin-like foundation, you will absolutely love Sheer Skin. If you're looking for coverage, like more of a traditional foundation, you won't love Sheer Skin. So just keep that in mind. It's really good, and it's actually packed full of ingredients. It has squalene, which is our skin's natural oil that it produces, and you can actually put that into a serum. And since our skin recognizes it, almost everybody's skin reacts really positive to squalene just because it mimics our natural oil. So it's super hydrating because our skin's willing to accept it. And then it has a bunch of other stuff too, like hyaluronic acid, I think, which can help pump up collagen production, and again, just making the skin look more plump, youthful, glowy, and hydrated, which helps with a lot of the fine lines and like little imperfections like that. Tammy, you're getting so tan. I think I've told you guys this, but so my mom's parents actually always got kind of tan. My grandma does have more skin like this, like I do. Like she has more spots and stuff. So I think that's where I get my like melasma and stuff from. But my dad's mom is actually from Greece. Like she was born there. So we got kind of lucky. Even though I do get super pale in the winter, it doesn't take much sun to get me tan. Because I haven't gotten much sun this year. For some reason, Montana does not believe in good weather on the weekends. It's only nice when I'm working, I swear. And it's funny because like my father-in-law, he hates the heat. He loves the winter, and he works for the state. So he's like a maintenance supervisor or whatever. So not like construction or anything, but they do like the plowing and like those kind of guys that maintain your highways like all year round. And he hates the heat, and it's always like during the week when he has to be outside, it's like super hot, and then on the weekends it's cold. So we're hating it, but for like opposite reasons. Me because I want to be out in the sun, him because he's stuck in the sun when it's the hottest. I was watching this girl, she added bronzing drops to her primer and blurred a lot when she added sheer makeup on top. I've done that before. Sorry, my eyes are starting to burn. That works really good. I haven't done it for a while because I just haven't bought, I guess, a new bronzer. I used to actually do it with this body bronzer I wore, and it looks so good. So if you guys have bronzing drops you love, definitely mix those in as well. You can also mix them on the back of your hand. I feel like if I just put it directly on my face, I get more use out of the product. Like I don't waste a bunch of it, and it looks just as good. So yeah. Yes, I know, Kenya. Isn't that crazy? And I think it's supposed to be in the 90s today. Okay, which one should we do, guys? This lip stain, I feel like this would be really good for summer. These are both just the Ulta Beauty brand. Sangria, it says it's called. Sangria, I'm sure I said that wrong. Or the Velvet Lip Crayon. I feel like this one would be better, the stain. Because here is the shirt I'm going to put over this, and see how it has like these flowers and stuff in it? And then it has matching shorts. It must be garbage day. I can hear like a loud engine. It better not be coming to my house because I just heard it turn off. If I suddenly hop off, I guess you'll know why. Good morning, Mom. I'm the same way. I ran super easy and I'm known to get the mustache every year. Oh, tan super easy. After working so hard to get rid of it, I hid from the sun if I have to be on it, SPF up, and wear a hat. Ooh, I love the sun too much. I swear, I think I was like made to be in the sun. I mean, I definitely don't like the mustache, but oh well. First Aid Beauty Bronze Plus Glow is my favorite. I'll have to check that one out. Where's my almond blusher? You guys know I can't live without that. Maybe I should do apricot today. I'll put this on, and then if it's not enough, we'll get almond out. I love the sun too. I love summer. Summer's my favorite. Anyways, I could never just like stay out of the sun, I don't think, because that would just ruin my favorite season. I wait for summer all year, so if mustache is what I have to have, so be it. I do wear SPF, but there's only so much SPF can do. It does pretty much usually make me not burn, like at least on my body. There's a couple places that I burn easier, or sometimes I miss. Specifically this part of my arm, sometimes I miss. I don't know why, I just don't think about it, and it's kind of hard to reach. But if I usually wear SPF all the time if I'm gonna be outside in the sun all day, like on my body, and I don't think it makes you not tan. Like, I have so many friends that are like, no, because I want to get a tan, and I'm like, I feel like when you continually burn yourself, that makes you less tan, because then your skin peels off and you have to start back from square one. So I'm like, just wear the SPF, you'll get like way more tan because you can actually like retain it. They don't listen though. What do you guys think? I don't think SPF stops you from tanning. I think it just helps you not burn. I mean, if I don't wear SPF, I'm sure I'd probably get tan faster, but still. Good morning, Kathy. Donna, I love your necklace. I want one. I think my sister got this for me. I'm pretty sure it's from Target. I have to watch the time because I do have a call at 8:30. Just gonna take this same peachy one. Put it right here. I wasn't really planning on going peachy today. I was planning on using more like earth tones, but I do love apricot blusher. It's so pretty. Good morning, Sandy. Oh, Donna, thank you. Yeah, I've had this for a while, so I don't know if they'll have this exact one, but I bet they have something similar, because my sister's always getting me necklaces and stuff from Target, like on my birthday, and she seems to always find a cute one, so I'm sure they have something cute in there. I'm like not a Target girl, really, because I feel like it's a little bit overpriced, in my opinion. I know all the Target girlies probably hate me, but I've just never been like that impressed by it with their prices. Not because it's like bad stuff, but just because you can get the same stuff at Walmart for like basically half the price. SPF equals tan and hopefully no skin cancer, right, Kathy? Good morning, Sherry. How are you? Yeah, I think if I don't wear sunscreen, like for some reason, if I'm caught somewhere without it, which I usually just have it in my purse to be safe, I probably do tan faster, but I also think that's not going to happen to someone that burns like really easily. I think you're just going to burn and peel. But if it was like the beginning of summer and I didn't have, like if I was just super pale and white and like hadn't been in the sun, I would just burn. I swear my shoulders burn no matter what I use. I burned them twice really bad this year. I do get pink on my shoulders. I don't like, not that I can't, like I typically don't get like a super bad burn. One place that seems to always burn on me though is my chest. And I honestly think that's because I'm always wearing either turtlenecks or shirts up to my neck. So the last like 2 weeks I've been trying to wear like some tank tops. And it's so funny because like, I don't know, I just don't really wear like, I don't even think most people would consider them low cut, but when you're just like not used to wearing like anything below the collarbone, it feels like low cut. And I think that's why, because like even in the winter, you know, like obviously I get super pale and don't get a lot of sun, but my chest is getting like 0 sun all year ever, unless I like randomly am in a bikini somewhere. So I've been trying to wear a little bit more like tank tops, just like normal tank tops and stuff to kind of like get some sun and hopefully not always burn there. But yeah, my chest is one thing that like always burns. Good morning, Kimberly. Long time no see. How are you? Okay, this is just like a regular mascara from Celeste. My favorite mascara, to be honest, as of the last couple months is the Ophir Waterproof. But it is waterproof. Waterproof mascara is really hard to get off, and that's kind of the point of it. So I try not to use it like every single day because I definitely do have to like rub my lashes and stuff a lot more to like get it off. And so I try to give them a little bit of a break like in between. And so I save it for like days I want my makeup to look really, really good, or if I do have like somewhere actually to go that's not just work, then I'll wear it for that. But yeah, I try not to wear it like every single day. but I do love it. So if you need a good waterproof, I'll put my Ophir link in the description, and that one legit is like the best ever. And my lashes do not have any natural curl, and it holds the curl insanely well. I am obsessed with it. I usually wear setting spray every single day, but I honestly don't know if I even need it today. What I do think I maybe need is a little bronzer. It's kind of obvious, like, the amount of SPF I wear on my face because it's always so much lighter. I feel like my melasma matches, like, my arms. That's what's so funny. Like, when you are getting a foundation match, you guys, or you're buying yourself foundation, always keep in mind, if your face isn't matching your neck or your body at all, match it to that, because it's going to blend a lot better versus, like, me, say my face is a lot whiter than the rest, it's just going to look like I'm wearing, like, ghostly face foundation if I match it to my face. So try to match more to, like, your neck and, like, the surrounding areas that aren't going to have foundation on them so that it all kind of flows seamlessly. You know what I mean? My back lately has been not feeling so good, but my sister did give me a massage gift certificate for Christmas, so I could cash that in if I would just take the time. Maybe I'll see if she's busy this weekend. I honestly think, like, sitting a lot almost makes your back hurt worse. What do you guys think? Like, if you have an office job or something and you're not, like, up and moving all the time. Like, I feel like I move around way more at home than I do at work because I'm, like, picking up or just, I don't know, dinking off. Half the time I'm not even doing anything productive, but you're just kind of, like, moving around a lot more, walking around, picking up, doing little, like, chores or whatever. Where at work, I feel like you mostly just sit or stand in the same place. I'm kind of making a mess with this, but I'll clean it up in a minute. One thing I hate is the corner of my lashes always, like, stick together. Yes, I sat way too much yesterday working on a cross stitch and my back is wrecked today. Yes, like, I swear sitting is way worse than, like, even having, like, a really busy day or even, like, doing a lot of work, like, physical labor. It's so much worse for me. This actually smells really good. That's so cold it, like, tickles. Why is it so cold? It's, like, itching my face because it's, like, tickling it. You know what I mean? I don't like that. I do like how, like, subtle this is. Like, look. It's just, like, barely different. What time is it? I better quit goofing off. Okay, I got 15 minutes. We're Gouda. I gotta go put my hair stuff in. Like all my serums and stuff. So I do bond repair. Then ChatGPT told me to put a leave-in conditioner in my hair because I was telling ChatGPT how, like, the front of my hair doesn't grow, and it said it's likely from a couple things. Pulling on my hair because I'm, like, messing with it. When you're curling your hair, you'd probably spend way more time on it because it's what you can see and easier to access, so more heat. And then ponies and stuff because it, like, tightens, like, stretches the hair. So what it told me to do was do a leave-in conditioner. So I've been doing the Biotin leave-in conditioner Envy by Lange. I can leave you guys my Lange link if you don't have it because the Black Friday and July sale is going, so I will put that up in the description because it's really good. Even though we're not doing hair today, you should still definitely go check it out. But anyways, so it told me to do this twice a day, which I've only been doing it once because I don't like to re-wet my hair before bed. But it said to wet my hair and do it at night too. So if you want to actually follow the full advice, I did it for like a week and then I'm like, this is too much. Put in a leave-in conditioner and then put an oil last to like seal everything in. And so that's what I've been doing, and I think it's been working because I actually have, I don't know about around my face, but I have gotten a couple comments, and I've only started this like maybe 2-3 weeks ago, so it's gonna take a while for me to really like see the results, which is the hardest part about hair stuff. But I have gotten some comments on like some of my hair tutorials where people say my hair is getting longer. So the bond repair is for sure working because I've been using that for a couple months, and I think this leave-in and stuff is going to be good too. But anyway, I better go. I have a call in 15 minutes, so I'm going to go put my hair stuff in, pick up a little bit, and then I'll add all the links to everything we use up in the description. I think I'm going to put this Ophir Diva over top. I actually really like this. What do you guys think? I don't have a link for the lip stain, but it's just the Ulta Beauty lip stain in the shade Sangria, however you say it. And then I'm topping it with Diva lip plumper because I need a little plumping. All right, I think we're done. I do need a little bronzer, I think, but every time I use bronzer, I tend to go overboard. So I'm like, should I? I don't know why. I just like get a little heavy-handed for some reason. I might just put a little touch just because my face is so much more pale than everything. But I'll just keep it very minimal. Normally I put bronzer on before blusher, but I thought I would skip it today. Good morning, Clara Jean. How are you? Kenya, thank you. And thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you guys can stay cool today. Or hot if you're going out in the sun. Today would be like the perfect beach day, especially to go like tubing or something. I haven't went tubing in so long, but me and my sister used to love tubing. I mean, we didn't go that many times, but when we went, like, we had way too much fun. But I will say, even as a teenager, my neck and back would be like absolutely painful. Like, could barely walk the next day from like clenching, you know, and like trying to hang onto the tube. So I'm like, I don't even know if like I can handle that anymore. I mean, I still would probably do it if somehow me and Anel found ourselves with a tube and a boat, but I would probably not be able to walk the next day, if we're being honest, because if it hurt that bad then, imagine now. All right, girls. Thank you, Sandy. You guys have a good day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Here's our little summer look. Honestly, I love it. It screams summer. I would totally wear this to the lake. It doesn't even feel like I have makeup on, but it would just add a little like confidence where you just feel a little bit more like put together, but you don't feel like you're sweating through like a bunch of makeup and like having it wiped all over, because it is so minimal. So I love it. I'll link everything for you guys and leave a list of everything we used, but I hope you guys have a good day. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye, girls.